Ultra Instinct Gold represents the ultimate culmination of Goku's power, a perfect fusion between the absolute serenity of complete Ultra Instinct and the explosive energy of Super Saiyan. This transformation is not just a new level of strength, but a state where the essence of both techniques combine to create something truly supreme. If traditional Ultra Instinct allows the body to move on its own, reacting at the last moment with absolute precision, and Super Saiyan channels Fury and Warrior Instinct to drastically amplify physical strength, Ultra Instinct Gold synthesizes these principles in a balanced way, maximizing both attack and defense without compromising control and stability. The essential difference between complete Ultra Instinct and Ultra Instinct Gold lies in the way energy is managed. While the former operates in a state of neutrality, where emotions are minimized so as not to interfere with instinctive movements, Ultra Instinct Gold embodies the fury and determination of Super Saiyan, but without the side effects of impulsiveness and excessive exhaustion. The result is a power that transcends the traditional limits of both states, allowing Goku to unleash devastating blows while maintaining his nearly impenetrable defense. The aura of this form shines in shades of gold and silver, a visible reflection of the harmony between the opposing principles that sustain its existence. When it comes to speed and reflexes, Ultra Instinct Gold redefines the concept of combat. Each movement is performed at the exact moment needed, without hesitation, but now reinforced by overwhelming physical power. This means that Goku not only dodges attacks with the fluidity of Ultra Instinct, but counterattacks with overwhelming force, combining precision and brutality in a single action. This perfect balance between offense and defense creates a level of combat where there are no loopholes to be exploited, making Goku an almost unassailable force. In addition, this form enhances the user's stamina and durability. Traditional Ultra Instinct, while extremely powerful, requires strict control to maintain, and any lapse in concentration can result in its dissipation. Ultra Instinct Gold uses the strength of Super Saiyan to reinforce this stability, allowing Goku to remain in this state for much longer periods and withstand impacts that would previously have been problematic, even under extreme pressure. This means that, even in a prolonged battle, fatigue does not manifest itself in the same way, ensuring that he can fight at the peak of his potential without immediate risk of exhaustion. Another fundamental aspect of Ultra Instinct Gold is its ability to adapt instantly. If conventional Ultra Instinct already allowed automatic reading and response to enemy movements, this enhanced version amplifies this characteristic to the extreme. Now, not only do reflexes adjust without the need for conscious thought, but the force of the blow that accompanies each counterattack is proportional to the threat faced. This means that the more powerful the opponent, the greater Goku's physical response will be, creating a cycle where his power is constantly increasing throughout the battle. The energy of this form also manifests itself in a unique way. The traditional silver glow of Ultra Instinct merges with the characteristic gold of Super Saiyan, resulting in an aura that pulsates with celestial splendor. This energetic fusion even alters the way in which attacks are executed. Physical blows are accompanied by intense discharges of energy, capable of obliterating the surrounding space and generating colossal shockwaves. Conventional ki techniques also undergo a drastic improvement, with energy blasts that have unparalleled destructive power and surgical precision, eliminating any waste of strength. In terms of mentality, Ultra Instinct Gold represents a state in which Goku achieves the purest clarity of thought, combining the absolute focus of Ultra Instinct with the tireless determination of Super Saiyan. This eliminates any possibility of hesitation or doubt during combat, allowing him to act with perfect efficiency. This emotional balance also prevents emotions such as excessive anger or arrogance from harming his performance, ensuring that he can utilize his full potential without any negative interference. Another striking characteristic of this form is its interaction with divine energy. Ultra Instinct is a state that transcends mortal limitations and is a technique that can only be mastered by divine beings. However, by incorporating the raw power of Super Saiyan, Goku achieves a perfect fusion of divine strength and warrior power, creating a state where his energy is on par with the greatest entities in the universe. This means that he can rival gods and cosmic threats even more effectively, without relying on external limitations or conditions. The impact of Ultra Instinct Gold on Goku's fighting style is remarkable. Previously, Ultra Instinct was characterized by a purely reactive approach, where he dodged and counterattacked with minimal movement. With this new form, Goku becomes significantly more aggressive, combining his almost intangible agility with an offensive fighting style, executing devastating attack sequences while remaining virtually untouchable. This creates a scenario where the opponent does not even have the opportunity to react, as the speed and power of the blows make any attempt to respond practically impossible. Given its immense power, Ultra Instinct Gold is not a transformation accessible to everyone. Even within the pantheon of the most powerful Saiyans, reaching this state requires absolute mastery over one's own body, mind, and spirit. The training required to achieve this form is not only physical, but involves a profound refinement of energy control and one's own consciousness. Therefore, even extremely strong warriors like Vegeta or Broly would face immense difficulties in even scratching the surface of the principles of this transformation. In terms of hierarchy of power, Ultra Instinct Gold ranks above any other form ever demonstrated by Goku. Easily surpassing complete Ultra Instinct and any variation of Super Saiyan, this transformation places Goku in a position where few in the universe could even pose a real challenge. Even opponents with godlike powers or threat levels comparable to Frieza Black would struggle to keep up with his speed and endurance, making this form the key to facing the greatest threats in the multiverse. Ultimately, Ultra Instinct Gold represents the final convergence of Goku's path as a warrior, the ultimate combination of the supreme technique of the gods and the indomitable power of the Saiyan race creates a state where all of his capabilities reach their peak. It is not just a new transformation, but the materialization of Goku's absolute potential, elevating him to the level of a truly unstoppable force. The true greatness of Ultra Instinct Gold is revealed not only in its sheer strength, but in the way it transcends conventional concepts of combat. Unlike any other form Goku has ever achieved, this transformation is not based solely on destruction or increased raw power, but on the perfect fusion of instinct and strategy. What makes it so unique is its ability to maintain complete control of the battlefield, anticipating enemy movements before they even make them. This is because, unlike traditional Ultra Instinct, where reflexes react only to the present moment, Ultra Instinct Gold combines this instantaneous perception with a much more aggressive combat read. Goku doesn't just respond to attacks, he stifles them before they can even materialize. With each blow he launches, he anticipates his opponent's reaction and positions himself for the next attack, creating a continuous flow of attacks that make it impossible for his opponent to recover. If before, he limited himself to avoiding blows and looking for openings, now he dictates the rhythm of the fight, shaping the course of the combat with unparalleled precision. Another factor that elevates this transformation to a supreme level is his interaction with the environment and the energy flow around him. Ultra Instinct Gold not only optimizes the use of Goku's energy, but allows him to integrate it almost naturally into the space where he fights. This means that each burst of power is perfectly adjusted, eliminating any waste and drastically amplifying the impact of each blow. While forms such as Super Saiyan Blue or even traditional Ultra Instinct require a certain amount of energy management to avoid exhaustion, this enhanced version channels the force uninterruptedly, becoming a cycle of constant self-improvement. The more Goku fights, the more his energy synchronizes with his movements, exponentially increasing his efficiency. This characteristic means that his attacks no longer rely solely on brute force, but rather on a fusion of technique, speed, and maximum power, creating a fighting style that is as devastating as it is inescapable. Each strike not only hits the enemy, but also reverberates throughout space itself, creating shockwaves so intense that they temporarily alter the gravitational pressure of the environment, an indication of the absurd level of power that this form is capable of manifesting. Finally, the natural evolution of Ultra Instinct Gold is reflected in Goku's very essence as a warrior. If in the past he was incessantly seeking new levels of power, now he achieves something even more valuable: the total understanding of his own nature. This form is not limited to being a mere advanced stage of power, but rather the manifestation of the ultimate balance between his body, mind, and spirit. What makes this state so incomparable is the fact that it imposes no artificial barriers to its progression. Unlike other forms which have inherent limitations, Ultra Instinct Gold evolves organically without restrictions. This means that theoretically his potential has no set ceiling. With each battle, with each confrontation, this transformation can continue to grow, refine itself, become even more efficient and lethal. In simple terms, this is the first time in history that Goku has not just achieved a new form, but a true, continuous evolutionary state. He is not just stronger, he has become the embodiment of the very concept of absolute power. But comment on what you thought of all this and don't forget to like,